My name is Floor Tentacles, and I have never touched a Five Nights at Freddy's game, nor looked at anything Five Nights at Freddy's related. But I use Reddit, so that makes me an expert on everything and every topic, as I'm a being of high intellect. To prove that Reddit users are smart and know everything, and we totally aren't overweight, I'll be discussing my hot takes on Five Nights at Freddy's lore. I'll be discussing from the bite of 87 all the way to security breach. So, William Afton was out betting in the pub, using the money which he earned from a long day of selling ketamine on the streets. So, he was betting on horse racing. He placed his bets on the horse number 69 because it was the funny number, and he lost. So, he pulled the person's who won's IP address and the home address, and ate the person alive in their residency. This happened in the year 1983, and that is why it was called the Bite of 87. After this, he was fleeing the scene because he was sure that the police would arrest him as he committed manslaughter. So, while driving away in his Toyota Hilux, he got high on ketamine, then he crashed into a Chuck E. Cheese. He obviously crashed because he was high, and indeed, as I pointed out just 5 seconds earlier that he was high, he decided to give the animatronics ketamine as he could not find the difference between an animatronic and a person, and somehow has turned them into the murderous creatures which they are now. But later, as he fled the scene yet again, he had a confrontation with a government official. So, he obviously bribed the government official with ketamine, so the government official let him own the Chuck E. Cheese and the animatronics, so William Afton could make the decision to move on with his life and stop selling ketamine in the streets and change to building up a meth empire. The government official, of course, agreed. Now, I'll disclose the name of the government official who William Afton successfully bribed. The name of the government official was Markiplier. So, William Afton used the animatronics as bodyguards to guard his meth lab hidden in the Chuck E. Cheese. However, William Afton tragically died in a shootout with Heisenberg, so the animatronics were never decommissioned, and they're keeping on guarding the meth lab, keeping the government officials, apart from Markiplier, from discovering about the secret. The security guard you play as in the Five Nights at Freddy's games is actually Heisenberg's son, Walter White Jr., and he was sent there so he can uncover the meth lab and start Heisenberg's legacy anew. And that is why the animatronics are trying to kill you and keep you out of the meth lab, because they're protecting William Afton's legacy as he was a meth legend. Now, Freddy Fazbear in Five Nights at Freddy's 4, whatever that shit is, actually made his way into the meth lab and took meth. That's why he became Golden Freddy or Nightmare Freddy. I don't give a shit about the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. Now we meet Security Breach, where Freddy has become a rapist along with Moon and whatever the other shit is. And that is the truth of Five Nights at Freddy's lore. Now, as you know if you've watched my channel before, I am trying to beat the Pope in subscribers, so please help me beat the Pope in subscribers so I can just generally be better than the Pope in every single way.